Good morning. Welcome to the WEX Wakeup for Tuesday, October 17th. I'm Christy Matino. Former President Donald Trump is hitting back after a federal judge issued a limited gag order against him in the criminal election interference case. Trump claimed that gag order is unconstitutional. He says his team will appeal the order immediately.
I'll be the only politician in history that runs with a gag order where I'm not allowed to criticize people. Can you imagine this? Do you believe this?
During a campaign event in Iowa Monday afternoon, Trump again compared himself to the infamous American gangster Al Capone, before saying his support is still increasing in the wake of 4 criminal cases and 91 indictments he is facing.
But Al Capone, if you looked at him in the wrong way, if he didn't like you, you looked at him a little bit askance, he blew your brains out. He was only indicted one time. I've been indicted 4 times.
According to this gag order, the former president can't make statements publicly targeting prosecutors, including special counsel Jack Smith, court staff, or about witnesses and their testimony. And will we finally have a new House Speaker today? Well, Newt Gingrich seems to think so. The former House Speaker predicted that Congressman Jim Jordan will be elected on Tuesday. He called on the Republican Party to come together ahead of an expected vote. And he spoke very highly of Jordan, who currently is falling short of the amount of votes he would need to get elected to the position.
Jordan is a very serious, very competent person. Cliff and I were able to have dinner with he and his team just before this Congress opened up, and it was very revealing watching him work with the entire committee and how close he was to his committee members.
Gingrich says he believes that representatives who were frustrated with Congressman Matt Gaetz for leading the charge to oust former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy will pivot and vote for Jordan, in fear that they would contribute to the chaos.
This is not a time for the House Republican Party to look childish and silly and in disarray.
And continuing our coverage for the search for the next speaker, Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez pointed her finger at her fellow New York House lawmakers ahead of this expected vote today to elect Representative Jim Jordan as Speaker.
We'll see if individuals like Mike Lawler or Mark Molinaro, who represent New Yorkers in Hudson Valley, the Catskills, Westchester County, will actually vote to install a man who voted to overturn the United States' election and who supports a national abortion ban to be Speaker of the House.
And while Jordan has the support of many House Republicans, he left a closed-door conference Monday night still without those votes needed to win that position. Thanks for joining us here on the WEX Wakeup. Be sure to follow us online and on social media so you stay in the know of all those headlines trending in politics.